Okay guys, now, so what we're doing here. Seconds. Okay, so what we have here guys is a question, so we have question 17, okay? Now, for question 17, okay, what we have to do is we have to do, more difficult. Now, what I have here guys is, what I have here is number 17, okay? Now with 17, we can see that the problem is located in the 2 and the 3. It's not the same denominator. So how do you get the same denominator for question 17?
You have to find something that goes into both of them.
Okay, so what you do is make a list, go up in 3s, then go up in 2s, and whichever number is the first in both of them is the one you use. So guys, we're going to use 6s, okay? So, to change that to 6, we multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 3, because 3 by 2 is 6. On this one we multiply them by 2. Because multiplying both of them by 2 will get you 6. So we're going to end up with 9x over 6 plus 8y all over 6. Now, what about this one here? It was minus 1 over 1. What do we need to do with that?
Multiply by 6. Multiply.
Top and bottom by 6. And then finally what you get is minus 6 all over 6. Now once you've done all these 6's, okay, what can you say about the bottom?
Cancel it.
Cancels on the bottom, okay? Now, our formula is going to be 9x plus 8y equals minus 6. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Now, the second formula is 2x minus 5y equals 19. Pick a number you'd like to get rid of. A letter.
Y.
We'll get rid of y's. Now, to get rid of the y's, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to, I advise you to count up using the bigger number. The bigger number is the 8s. Count up in 8s. 8, 16, 24. Stop once you find a number that is divisible by 5. 40.
Yeah.
Okay? And this is more what you're talking about, Sean, the mirror technique almost in a way. If you can't think of a number, what you're doing is you just put a mirror in between them, multiply the bottom equation by what it sees, and multiply the top equation by what it says. 5 and 8. Multiply it in. 45x plus 40y equals minus 30. Then we're going to have 16x minus 40y. Now 8 times 19.
135. 152. 102.
Okay. So 8 times, was it 8 times 19, right?
152.
Okay.
Close.
8 multiplied by 19. And there you go, 152, okay? So, 152 guys. Now, the 152 goes here. And then, bring it over. 45 plus 16? 61. 152 minus 30, 122. X therefore equals 122 divided by 61. And it ends up to be 2. Okay, so that's the, you haven't got full marks just yet because we haven't actually found what the y value is. So pick this equation here. You can pick either one. So I'm going to pick the 2x minus 5y equals 19. I'm going to replace in x equals 2. So when you replace x with 2, what happens? 2 times 2? 4. 4 minus 5y equals 19. Now what happens when you bring the 4 over to the other side? Turns into a minus 4. So you get minus 5y equals 15. Now this minus 5, where does the minus 5 go?
Other side. It becomes 8.
Only when it's not being multiplied. Because it's being multiplied, Mick, it just goes straight into division. Okay, y therefore equals minus 3. How many people got that one right?
Oh, I did.
Well done. Okay guys, so...
Why don't you just do it off the computer? It's a lot less annoying.
Sorry?
when you do it off the computer because it's not that constant.
Okay, so in question 19, okay, the problem is that you can't, they don't have the same denominator, okay? So when they don't have the same denominator, what you got to do is, when they haven't got the same denominator, what you have to do is you have to give them the same denominator. So what I suggest we do here is we put a 2 on the bottom, another 2 on the bottom. What do we do when we put 2's on the bottom? 2 on top. And this full equation, equation B, so to speak, changes into 2x plus 2y equals x minus 2y plus 1. Okay? Now they're at this stage. What is the difference in looks between basically this one here and this one down here? Like what's the difference? X and Y's are always on the left and numbers are on the right. So to fix that we need to bring this X over this side and this 2Y over this other side as well. Okay, once we do that we're going to get 2x minus 1x, okay? So it's going to be 2x minus 1x, that's going to be plus 2y plus another 2y equals 1. Does everyone understand what happened there?
Yeah.
Then we're going to get x plus 4y equals 1. Now we have both of our equations. Would you like to pick a number to get letter to get rid of this?
X.
X, okay? So everybody's get rid of x. Nick, how do we get rid of x? It's what
to put it over. What can you?
I need to have them as the same number. I need the same number in front of x.
And multiply the top by 2.
Exactly. So you're going to get 2x plus 8y.
Equals. You multiply that by 2 as well.
Yeah. 2. And the other one is 2x plus 7y equals 3. Now, at the moment, are they cancelling, Mick?
2x and 2x. Yeah.
No, they're actually adding to give you 4x.
Yeah.
So we need them to cancel. Sean, you have a question?
Does it matter whether you multiply it by minus 1 first or if you do that?
No, it doesn't matter. You should get the same thing. So what Sean's saying is, look, this doesn't cancel, so I want to multiply by minus 1 as well. I'll multiply the bottom one by minus 1. It doesn't matter which one I do with it. And when I multiply the bottom one by minus 1, look what happens. Minus 2x, minus 7y, minus 3. Okay?
Yeah.
Then we add them directly downwards. And what we get is 1y equals 2 minus 3.
How did you just make that minus?
I'll show you now. So lads, any sum, okay? So for example, 2 plus 3 equals 5. I'm allowed to multiply both sides by minus and it should still work. So look at this. Minus 2 minus 3 equals minus 5. Same thing. Or if I had something like this, 5 minus 2 equals 3. If I multiply both sides by minus 1, I get minus 5 plus 2 equals minus 3. It balances. So you'll never change the outcome if you multiply both sides by the same number. Okay? So add them down and now we know that y equals minus 1. Once we figured out that y equals minus 1, we now need to finish off the job. I'm going to replace in minus 1 into this equation here. I'm going to get 2x plus 7 times minus 1 equals 3. Bring it over to the other side. And I'm going to get is 2x. That's minus 7 when you multiply it out. Bring it over to the other side and it becomes 3 plus 7. 2x equals 10. X equals 5. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright lads, was there one more question I have to do today? Sorry? 23 was it? Yeah, 22 or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
22. Okay. Can I move on?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So. Okay. Now. This one here, okay? And what we have here is going to be 7x minus 3 minus 6. It's a really easy question. The only problem is it's, what's that word? It's fractions. So Sam, what do you think you multiply the first one by? The top equation.
7.
Get rid of the y's.
The y's.
Yeah.
6.
So you want that to be 6y. So what do you need to multiply by?
2.
2. Multiply by 2, you get 14x minus 6y equals 12. Okay, what do you think about, what now do you think, like, what should we do next?
Multiply both by minus 1.
Or one of them by minus
Yeah,
1.
one.
Which one? Top or bottom? Do bottom. Okay? Now when you multiply by minus 1, what happens?
Turns into minus 7.
Minus 3x?
Yeah, minus 3. Minus 6.
It was already minus, so it's plus and
Minus 1.
minus 1. Okay? Add it directly downwards, and what happens? We get 11x equals
12.
That's 12 minus 1, which is 11. X equals 11 over 11. X equals 1. Okay, now that we know that x equals 1, Connor, finish it off for me.
Now you do the top one.
Are you going to choose A, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, 7 times 1 minus 3y equals 6. Okay, what's 7 times 1?
7.
And then bring the 7 over your side. What you get? What's here?
Plus 7.
It's plus 7, yeah, minus 7. Minus 3y equals minus 1. What's y equal to? Y equals minus 1 over minus 3. Y equals a third. Okay guys, so listen, that's as hard as they get. Okay, you guys are well able for them. No bother there. Okay, so.